Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Cupcake coming at you with another Madden 20 No Money Spent video. Today, we're back. We just finished off house rules for this week. We are 10 wins. Actually, it was pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. I struggled on stream yesterday, but today I can't aim out. I played for probably, I would say, 2.5 hours after that. So it took me probably about 3.5 hours to get house rules done this week. So it was kind of really easy for me. Like, just because I was able to run the ball, I have a really good running formation, and just no one is able to stop it. So we do have our 10 win reward pack. We got 87 plus overall player to get out of this. Now we also will be making more moves during this episode. We're kind of this episode. I don't know if we'll have a gameplay. I'm debating it. If I'll throw it in there, I throw it in there. If I don't, I don't. We might be just upgrading the team though, like because right now, let's just go ahead and look at it. The team is at 86 overall. This is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. My team is pretty good for no money spent, especially when it comes to the offensive line. Our offensive line is really good, and my running backs, especially because well, no one's seen a running back core like I have, I guess. Now we are gonna probably make some moves this episode. Uh, yeah, we're just gonna make some moves to the team here. Uh, yeah, honestly, we're gonna add some players like yeah, we're gonna make some moves. But first, before we open that pack, because a lot of what we're about to do is gonna matter on what we pull out of that pack, because um, every other move will be involved of what we pull out of that pack. So we have to see what we got. So theme diamonds we can pull. All right, I would be okay with Charlotte Earls Tillman. All right, so we can pull any of the 87 plus. I definitely do not need any running backs. I'm okay with the corner. I do not need a running back. Please, EA, for the love of God, do not give me a running back. Please do not give me a running back, EA. I'm begging. No running backs. Okay, we can't get Andre Reed. I would take the kicker actually. That's where a lot of people get confused. The kicker actually wouldn't be bad. I don't know who my kicker was at the end of the year, but he wasn't that good. I don't know who it was, but I didn't get a high overall kicker. So ultimately, getting a good kicker now wouldn't bug me. Would not bug me at all. I would rather have a kicker over some of the players like a Corey Dillon. Like I would. I even Otto Graham. Like Otto Graham's a nice quarterback, but yeah. Um, Joe Javarius, not really huge fan of that. My receiving core, I just need a better possession, a faster possession receiver, and ultimately, I'd rather have Michael Thomas over him. So, defensive tackle, although it's not my biggest concern, I'd be okay with if I pulled Darnell Dockett. Chargers, not really needing Sean Phillips. I know I have a plan with my training and all that, but yeah, I don't really need him. Left guard, any of the offensive linemen, really, I would not be complaining with. I don't need an edge rusher, okay? Like Dwight Freeney. I do not need him. All right, Mel Renfro would really love to pull him as a Cowboys fan. Like, would love to pull him. All right, we can't pull Patrick Ernan or whatever his name is. So, yeah, I would be okay with the Eagles left tackle, but really, I don't care for him. Now, this card, this Jesse Toggle card, I would love to pull him. I was just looking at his stats earlier, like from another YouTuber's video that pulled him. He's actually really good. I would love to pull Tuggle. I'm not gonna lie. All right, free safety. Not really interested in him. I'm waiting for LT or Troy Polamalu. I must keep saying it. I want to see Troy Polamalu in the game. I never got to watch him play, but just going back and watching some of his clips, he's amazing. Like John Henderson wouldn't be complaining with that. I don't know Wayne Gil or Schubert, something like that. I don't know. We'll take it. I don't know. We'd have to look at his stats if I'd keep him. The fullback, I'll pass. Okay. I know Donald Driver. A lot of people love this card. I don't know. We'd see about it. I don't know. Once again, any of the offensive line I would take. I do not need uh, edge rusher. I really don't. So Rob Nikovic or whatever, no. Tight end, don't need it, and we can't even pull him anyways. Right guard, once again, not really my biggest concern, but if I got it, I would take it. Cornerback, same thing. Running back, can't pull him, but I definitely do not want Deuce McAllister just because, once again, do not need a running back at all. I don't know if I would do it with Lofa Chupa, whatever his name is. I can't say it right. Now I've seen a lot of people have this Antoine Randall L card. I'd have to see his stats, but I might would take it. Uh, David Carr, no. Um, don't want Kevin or Kita, whatever his name is, Bulka, or whatever. I don't care for him, and I would take once again the center. Like so, basically, right now I want a center, or the offensive line, uh, Tuttle, or whatever his name is, Jesse Tuttle, stuff like that. I cornerback or a wide receiver. That's really if you want someone that might start. That's who it's going to be. Offensive lineman, okay, defensive tackle, um, tuggle, and corners. That's really it. Do not give me a running back or a quarterback. Please do not give me either of those. Like, if you're gonna do it, give me autogram or give me the quarterback. If you're gonna give me one of the two positions, give me a quarterback because all those are really high overall, so they will quick sell for more training. But yeah, let's up to the pack here. Come on, I'm looking for Tuggle. I'm really looking for Tuggle. That'd be amazing right now. But I'm probably gonna pull trash. I'm just gonna spect it. Donald Driver. Okay. All right, Donald Driver. Let's see what you got here. 3,500 friend. Jeez. Oh man, this guy. Oh man, he might actually replace Michael Thomas. I'm not gonna lie. Like, let's compare them. Oh man, this might be an upgrade. Honestly, I needed a better possession speed receiver. I do think that definitely Driver could do it. He's not a good catcher. That's the one thing I'll say this: if Driver gets on the team, he's not gonna be on the team forever. Okay, he's on the team for now because ultimately he's better than Michael Thomas. Like pretty much. Otherwise, from his short route running, okay, he beats everything when Michael Thomas in that. Spec catch, his catching stats aren't as good, but the one thing I love on him is his speed. Honestly, like his speed's so much better, and he'll make it where like if I have people just blitzing me all the time, he'll make it where he actually gets open, like compared to some other guys. And that would ultimately be so helpful. So I do think one way or another we are this episode getting rid of one of our receivers. Like that's actually a really good pull. Let me put him in the lineup. Now I'm gonna say this now. Um, okay, Mari Cooper's not going nowhere. Okay, I'm sorry. Even though this is the best receiving core, okay, what's gonna happen is drivers would be number one receiver, Troy Holt would be number two, and Cooper would be three. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see how much Michael Thomas actually quick sells for, or do I want to save him for a set? Like that's kind of where it's at right now. Because honestly, well, it'd be nice to have Michael Thomas for something other than 640 training. That's an oof right there. That is a major oof. Yeah, I don't. I think I'm gonna save Michael Thomas definitely for a set because right now, if I sold him in Gurley, that'd be only 1,500 training, and I don't know. That really isn't worth it to me. But we did pull Donald Driver. That's pretty good. I will say this: what we're gonna do though, for now, let me rearrange my receiving core and make some adjustments. So let's see here. Now he's gonna be right over here. Donald Driver is gonna be right there. Okay, Troy Holt, and then what we'll do is we're gonna put Michael Thomas at our fourth string receiver for now. Ultimately, like I don't like Michael Thomas just because of his speed. If he had those hands with just a little bit more speed, like 84 speed, I might would get rid of Donald Driver. Honestly, I'm not even sure I say this. Like, give me just a little bit more speed on Michael Thomas, and he would probably still be on the team because I do like my my first receiver to be able to catch the ball pretty darn well. But that is a pretty darn good pull. I was wanting an upgraded receiver. It kind of wasn't who I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a pretty good upgrade right there. Even though it's a one overall upgrade, like he has speed, and that's something in Madden that is way too good. You have to have speed in this game. So yeah, I try to figure out. Oh, they have that glitch in there. I don't know why it glitches out to where all of a sudden it puts up my 72 overall Levante David. But yeah, that is our first upgrade of this episode. Now, okay, let's go ahead and say this. I'm thinking about doing another upgrade. I I hate doing this. I've been saving these trophies for so long, but I think it's time to move on from some of these trophies, and we're gonna get a new card. Like I really do think it's time move on from those trophies. Like don't get me wrong, the trophies would be nice. It'd be nice to have 91 overall power and then 92 powered up Bob Miller. But currently, as long as I can get them before it's said and done here, which currently doesn't show that it's ending anytime soon, okay, I'm okay with it. Now, first off, okay, if you can't tell, uh, last week in League, okay, Andrew Luck's played good. He hasn't played amazing, though, for me. And so ultimately, I'm thinking about getting a new quarterback that would be even better overall than Luck. Because ultimately, we'll just say Luck's not my friend right now. We'll just say he's not my friend. All right. Luck has not played the best for me. I really, yeah, for 100K, I'm putting this card up right now. Honestly, I'm not even want to say this. Like, oh man, that's too good to pass up right now. I was planning on getting rid of him. I honestly, I was, but I didn't realize he was going for that much because, like, when I checked it earlier, I was looking at the prices. Like, I was gone for the last little bit. I just got back home to record this. So ultimately, when I was gone, I was seeing him go for 90K. Now he's going for 100K. Yeah, I'm selling that as soon as possible right there. Like this card's pretty good. Like if you need a budget quarterback when he drops down in price just a bit, like that's not a bad option. He just, for me personally, I don't even use his speed that much. Like honestly, I probably could run with someone like Brady this year. Like I've noticed like when I take off with him, it's few and far between. Like honestly, I'm not joking when I say this. Like why? You bunch of losers. Who put him up there for 100? Oh my god. He'll sell. He'll sell eventually. I think he will. I hope so. All right, we're going to let that sell, though. We are going to get rid of Andrew Luck, and we're going to upgrade to a quarterback. Now, I won't tell you when. I'll tell you when we pick up our new quarterback, but currently, a lot of y'all will see this coming. All right, so we're getting rid of Luck, and we're going to take a few quick sells, or a quick sell or two, just to pick up our new quarterback. Like, we're going to have a 90-plus quarterback before we're said and done with this episode here. I really want someone good for weekend league. I felt like defensively, it's hard to play defense this year. Okay, I feel like that was just the case. Okay, I don't feel like that is ultimately my fault. A lot of times, if I can play lockdown, I play lockdown. If I don't, I don't. But I think what I'm gonna do is I might look at getting a new corner. I don't know. It's something I'm debating, but I'm not for sure yet. But what we're gonna do though is we're gonna go ahead and take a touchdown pack or two. Okay, I don't know. We might take three. I don't know. But right now we're gonna upgrade the team because honestly, my team currently is just I want to get higher in overall. I really do. All right, real quick here because I am afraid this card going off the auction house. I am going to pick up Patrick Mahomes. All right, now some of y'all are thinking, why would you spend 360K on a quarterback right now when you had Andrew Luck that you got just a little while ago? He played good for me, but he didn't play amazing. Also, I feel like right now I don't. Okay, my receivers are good, but maybe Dover would change this, but I felt like my receivers are okay. Otherwise, from Torrey Holt, and although Amari Cooper does make a lot of plays, he's not the best receiver. And so I felt like ultimately one thing I wanted to do is make someone actually feel, a little bit concerned that I am going to throw the ball all over them. So it's a misdirection already to start off with Patrick Mahomes being in the lineup now, because it's going to misdirect them thinking that I'm going to be a complete passer. I'm going to pass the ball a lot. I'm going to throw the ball around a whole bunch. And ultimately, I'm actually going to run the ball. My weekend league strategy this week, I'm going to try doing this more. I don't mind having to pass the ball, but I'm really going to just try and get this 1-2 punch that I was talking about earlier with the house rules with with Christian McCaffrey and Zeke. because it works so good. They don't know when I'm going to run it, which side I'm going to run it, and all that kind of stuff. It works really, really good. And it just eats your time up. If you get the ball second and you get a stop, like if I get a stop and then I get the ball in the second half, it's already over because I can just run it up their throat. I'm not even joking when I say this. Like, it is that hard to stop it. Like, unless if whoever I play has a great run defense, it really is hard to stop Zeke and McCaffrey. They're too good. Then when they think I'm going to finally throw the ball, I'll hit them with a screen and McCaffrey takes it up for 20 plus sometimes. Like, honestly, Patrick Mahomes is going to make them respect my passing game just a bit more, otherwise from Torrey Holt. That was my goal when I picked up Patrick Mahomes. Like, Mahomes is really good, though. Like, I'm not joking when I say this. Like, Mahomes is a great card. Like, he's going to play really good for us. Another thing I plan on doing here. I don't know about this. I currently am like, do I want to upgrade my DT or my corner? I don't know if I can afford both right now. Because I'm thinking about picking up Chris Jones for a weekend league, picking his base lead up, which is cheaper now, like it's about 20K. Then we power him up, and then we pick up some training, and currently we power him up to his full 90. Well, ultimately, not 90, but 87 overall card. Like, it'd be really nice to have a nice run stuffing defensive tackle for that run game. But also, I'm just getting every now and then just absolutely mossed. And I'm wondering if I should pick up Big Play Slay and put Marshawn Lattimore and Kyle Fuller on the bench right now. Because what I'm thinking about doing here is I'm probably going to end up, if there becomes a team captain exchange set, getting rid of Ty Law. Then I'll have Byron Jones, Marshawn Lattimore, and Kyle Fuller. Those will be my 4 rotating corners. Like, as they get upgrades, like we'll just say Marshawn Lattimore gets an upgrade. We pick that upgrade up as soon as we possibly can, and we put him in there. And then as it goes along, as players get upgrades, we'll just rotate all 3 of these corners in, ultimately. So we rotate just every single one of these guys in, like Byron Jones, Marshawn Lattimore, and Kyle Fuller. And then if we pick up Big Play Slay, that would fit in this game as well. And then we pick up, of course, Shazier. Because honestly, Levante David plays okay, but he's a good user card, but he can't hit as good as Jalen. I love this Jalen card. I hope he gets an upgrade soon. I would not be surprised if he gets a team of the week preseason. And honestly, I can't wait for that. Like, honestly. I hope Jalen gets an upgrade soon because Jalen has played out of his mind already for me. Like, I get so many user alerts, so many good plays with Jalen. And honestly, like, if I can just get, Shazier, I'd be okay with that right now. Now, Ty Law, I'm going to use him to his fullest right now because ultimately he's my team captain. I have to, I'll just say this, even if I don't end up getting to refund it, okay, I at least need to make Ty Law worth my time right now and try doing the best I can with him. So ultimately, it's just going to come down to whoever I want to pick up right now. So honestly, I am probably thinking about, I don't know, it's tough because I'm like sitting here. I probably will pick up Chris Jones, to be honest, when I say this, like, and I'll see what we can do about, ultimately picking up Big Play Slay, because Big Play Slay requires more pieces for me, and if I want to, I can just get him higher up, like, see, 17K right there. Yeah, I'm committed. I'm going to get Chris Jones right now. I'm going to get Chris Jones powered up to his team MVP, or not team MVP, but team king card, or power him up. That way he can plug up that hole right up the middle. All right, we finally got a good deal on training. We just paid a little over 80K. I believe that's what Xerxes was saying for it. 87 overall. Gerald McCoy. So we are picking up Gerald McCoy. We're quick selling him for the training. So yeah, we got that done now. We got 2,000 training. We're just a little, about 600K underneath what we were wanting for, of course, we only got enough training to ultimately get one. It's just, training is super expensive. What else can you say right now? Okay, but we really need this freaking Chris Jones. Our DTs are just getting destroyed. Like, honestly, we have to have this. Defensive tackles, like, I've just seen people run it up my gut, all that kind of stuff. So, honestly, I'm not regretting a thing picking up this Chris Jones. Like, this is going to be such a help in the box. Like, because ultimately now we have John Randall, we have Chris Jones. Like, that's going to be pretty deadly right there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop that like, subscribe if you are new, turn on notifications, drop us a follow on Twitch, because a lot of these upgrades we made today were ultimately made so we could be ready for Weekend League. Weekend League will be streaming on Twitch live. We pretty much stream almost every single game on Twitch. Like, we stream a lot of games on Twitch. We'll just say that during Weekend League. Twitch is during Weekend Leagues our main hotspot. Like, I'm not even going to say this, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to drop that like, subscribe if you are new. Follow us on Twitch, as I was saying. And yeah, we're out of here. See you in the next episode. Until then, peace.